Before we start talking about the hotel, I want to make sure you know that I'm not totally loaded. The only reason why I'm in Ritz Carlton, Atlanta is because I used my points to get in there. It's a very good deal. So I only spending one night in downtown Atlanta, so I thought I'd take advantage of it. And it's a very nice hotel, obviously, inside out. And I'm going to walk you through it. The lobby is interesting. I would say that is compared to a couple other Ritz-Carlton I've been to, it's a little smaller. But later on, I got a surprise for you, so stay tuned. It has very much a old world elegance, which is signature Ritz-Carlton. The furniture, the decoration, the colors, everything just gives you a old America kind of luxury feeling, and it's a subtle kind of luxury, so it's not like opulent. I wouldn't use that word to describe it, but it's just very comfortable and nice. And all around the hotel, it's like a little museum. Like you walk around it, there are all these paintings and sculpture, and just decorations that are very elegant, but it's not like in your face richness, if you know what I mean. I think compared to St. Regis and Waldorf, it is a little more ornated, and it has a little more gimmicks like these all over. And I think if you like Ritz-Carlton brand, and you know that it's actually very well known for the quality, but not so much opulence. So right next to it, there's actually an office building, and it has this really super nice lobby, and some people mistaken it as a lobby for Ritz-Carlton, but it's actually an office building next to it. All right, so walking into the room, it's got a nice view of downtown. Downtown Atlanta is not exactly bustling. This is like a weekday afternoon. It's kind of quiet, and it's got some buildings around it. Not exactly Chicago or forget about New York, right? But it's still, it's got that little bit historic feeling, and the building is definitely kind of old. If I look at it from the outside, it's pretty obvious. And it's pretty well located if you want to take public transportation. Some people say things about Atlanta's public transportation. I personally find it okay, so I would walk around. I would take a bus. I would take the kind of a subway, but it's really to me, it's like a rapid transit, I guess. A little bit like our Bay Area BART instead of an actual subway. All right, so let's check out the room. I didn't get an upgrade, which is kind of upsetting, but they let me in very early, so I appreciate that. Standard room, just one pretty large king-size bed, nice bathroom, obviously, but it does feel a little old. Everything is kind of dated. In a way, I kind of understand that's how Ritz-Carlton likes it. It doesn't pretend to be like a hip hotel like the W. But then again, the furniture and decorations do feel old. I mean, aged. So I think you know what I mean. But nevertheless, it's still very nice. I mean, I can't complain. I paid $5 for it. So, hey, it's well worth the $5 for sure. But it's a lot of points, actually, relatively speaking. It's got the amenities that you would expect in any nice hotel nowadays. Got a very high-end Nespresso machine, very nice cups and utensils, and of course got tea. It has plenty of water. You can ask for more if you need it. And yeah, just everything that you would expect from a luxury hotel. The look and feel and everything is of very decent quality, including the safe. Alright, so let's just walk around the hotel and see what else it has to offer. It unfortunately doesn't have like a lounge, or I think it was maybe closed, which is disappointing because it's well past COVID. I don't know what's keeping it closed. So let's check out the gym. I'm always super impressed by the gyms that these luxury hotels have. And this one is no exception. It's just really big and nice, and no one in there. It's got amenities, and it's got a phone. Like they have. This is the second time I've seen one, or a third. Pretty interesting decoration. Almost kind of nostalgic. I'm not sure why. So this hotel is a very good sized hotel. So I understand why it has a really large gym, but there's no one there. Maybe because it's just business travelers, and it's actually work hours, so one guy was working out and that's it. And I wasn't planning on using the gym, just to go check it out. In case you're like a lot of people, you come to this block and then you say, oh, this has got to be the hotel, right? Look at that lobby. It's super nice and fancy. But it's actually not. Once again, this is actually office building. There's some companies in here. I don't think they've built these buildings, like this anymore. There are actually trees in the lobby. It's extremely nice. I don't think it's just southern, but it's just nice. I would say that overall, I do feel like there's that southern hospitality in this hotel, but I didn't eat here, so I had really very limited contact with the staff, but everyone's super nice and very helpful. If you walk around, they say hi to you. Yeah, I'm from California. That doesn't happen automatically. And decoration is very cool. Check-in and check-out is very smooth, very easy, and I hope I will have a chance to stay here and maybe some other Ritz Carlton in the future. All right, thanks again for following ABCDC The World. Be sure to subscribe and follow us to see more hotels, fly on more flights, and tour around the world. Thank you. God bless.